Hello, hello. An overall card. Ooh, I like this one, Susan. Don't take too many risks. Tassie Devil, for us here in Tassie, plays an excellent role in cleaning up Tassie forests. He often puts his own life at risk by feeding on roadkill, so stay alert. Good morning, Mel. How are you? So nice to see you. All right, so we've got a day today. The moon is in Aquarius, but there's quite a few frustrating things that will potentially frustrating things. Depends on how you look at it and how you approach the expression of the energy. Like I've already done my boxing workout, so I feel like I'm very grounded. I have utilized the moon square Mars already. All right, so just think about that. Good morning, Vicky. There's a moon square Mars this morning. Good morning, Susan. We just had Tassie Devil, so don't take too many risks. I like that for today. So yeah, moon in Aquarius, very much emotionally detached because there's a bigger picture. Good morning, Alicia. And we're looking outside the box. We might feel like we have a lot of things to do for other people, or we're looking at those future endeavors. We're thinking bigger, we're thinking outside the box. Maybe we have our zone of genius turned on. Whatever it is, we start with a square to Mars, all right? So we want to express that as best way we can in your life. All right, so we start with the opportunity to prove yourself. Now, the moon is also in conjunct Lilith. All right. Now, Lilith is in Virgo. So there could be this frustration that comes about because we want the perfectionism. We want to express that authentic voice, but we have this perfectionist overthrow or veil blanket over the top. I don't know. Put your own analogy there. So Aquarius is like, fuck it, just do it. But that Lilith in Virgo is like, well, actually no, because I have these expectations. And again with Lilith, it's that expression of the things that have been subdued or hidden or repressed in yourself. All right. So you could have this inner narrative that's like, no, it must be done perfectly. And like I said, the moon in Aquarius is like, just do something, just get out there. Let's just humanitarian. All right. Now, we also have at 9 a.m. So not only did we have that square to Mars, but Mars is in conjunct the South Node, which is in Libra. All right. So now Mars in Taurus is very just plodding along. He wants to go a bit faster than he is, but he can still put his force in. Think of the bull, that big, strong bull. Good morning, Sally. How are you? So there's this forceful push and that in conjunct, there's tension, but we can see that adjustment is required. So the South Node in Libra is being ruled by Venus in Cancer. So there could be some sort of relationship. Good morning, April. There could be some sort of relationship expectation that we're trying to move on from. All right. Maybe again that need for the perfectionist versus that just do it anyway. So there's a little bit, maybe the frustration comes from your own narrative. All right, because that South Node in Libra, there's an expectation about relationships and what they should look like. Part of that could be coming from that Lilith in Virgo, All right, so I just feel like there's this a little bit of, oh my God, a little bit of push pull. Oh, I can't even think of the right word. Anyway, so we can prove ourselves to others and we can prove that change is possible. So here's those inconjuncts that I'm sort of sensing this morning. Now, between 12 and 5:30, there is also the moon in Aquarius in conjunct Mercury in Cancer. All right, so we may need to be watching what we're saying to people that we care about, Or, maybe the fact that the moon is emotionally detached, it's not aware how its words are hurting the people that we love. Again, if there's that frustration and that need for perfectionism, yet we want to release patterns of the past, we want to move on, so we might just blurt out shit that could, make other people feel uncomfortable. That Mercury is in Cancer, it needs comforting. All right, so we just got to be careful there. So a challenge which would normally have you reacting has you observing, pondering possibilities, and then responding in a way that shows you how far you have come. All right, so the trick for today is to still think outside the box, but be very aware of what you're doing in your pillar, in your, in conjunct, is that we're standing on a seesaw. We need that strength and balance that comes from a strong core, from our strong identity, to, being aware of our own patterns of behavior, and, where these things come from. Mars in conjunct the South Node. This Mars that is, just steadily moving on, it is very aware that there is codependency, and there is, there is a strong need for other people, maybe for us to feel validated, yet that Aquarian moon just does not care. Oh, good, April. Good. Good morning, Jay. How are you? So yeah, so stop, breathe, think, keep moving forward, but make sure that you have those boundaries that you have been working on recently firmly in place. All right, because, to get to this um utopian future ideal that we may have for our own existence. We might be like, I am heading that way and I see this, big, bold, bright future, but I'm still tied to that person back there with this thin train of thought that keeps coming up. Maybe this Lilith in Virgo that's like, the I don't know whether it's an ideal or just some narrative that is maybe small but strong, that keeps us. I don't know. I don't know. Just there's balance. We're out of balance, or, so yeah, if you do find yourself getting frustrated, then please go for a walk, or like myself, I had a mad boxing session this morning. Whatever it is, we need to Mars it out. Go do gardening, Mars in Taurus. All right. Or where's your own Mars? Go satisfy that need for aggression. Choose violence. Choose violence in an appropriate manner. Choose forcefulness of expression in an appropriate manner. So there's that moon in Aquarius in conjunct Mercury. So between 12 and 5, watch your words. That Mars square moon is now, or 9 a.m., and that Mars in conjunct the South Node, again, 9 a.m. So the tension might just be, or the aggression might just be in this earlier time. What time do I wake up for my workouts? I was up at 6:15 this morning, so I started my workout at 7, and then I went for a little yard jog to the back fence. So you know what? If I don't do it in the morning, Jay, I just procrastinate. So I just get up and do it because I love it. Because it's important, because it's valuable and it's important. All right. I am Mars ruled. If I do not satisfy my Mars, then I just go suki lala. So, So yeah, if you need to find out where your Mars is so you can satisfy your Mars, reach out. All right. So now we've got this Aquarian moon. All right. So Mercury is trine Saturn. All right. This is growing. I think that is actually, sorry, that is Thursday morning. So, if we are looking for ways to maybe create a better home life for ourselves in our own mind. You're so funny, Jay. You will grow into that, darling. So yeah, this Mercury trine Saturn, all right, so maybe we are trying to put in more comfortable experiences in our home life, and the trine is, you know, Saturn is in Pisces. Maybe we can look at what our automatic programming is, you know, around what our daily expectations are, you know, and maybe we can work towards, you know, building a more comfortable experience for ourselves over the next couple of days. It does take work, it is Saturn. And if you do the work, you will get rewarded. All right. So, Mars in Taurus, we are just strategically implementing, just keep moving forward bit by bit. It doesn't matter how small that bit is, you know, it just perpetual motion needs to happen. All right. So, you know, and Venus is sextile Mars. So there is some little bit of excitement there, you know. That Venus sextile Mars is actually on the 29th, you know, and that's increasing our charisma. You're ready to do things differently. And Venus in Cancer, start by looking at your home-based habits. All right. So definitely a energetic day. Just pay attention to what your energy is telling you. All right. So again, you are in 100% control of your own day, destiny, life, energy, all the things. All right. By paying attention to what you are emitting, remember our antennas. Pay attention to those thoughts. Pay attention to your words and pay attention to your boundaries. All right. So that is me, guys. You know, we've got this Aquarian moon until 4 o'clock tomorrow. So, I don't know, Jupiter and Gemini, always bring your paper and pen with you. It is the time to figure your shit out through words. You're welcome. So accountability at 9:30, ladies. Come and join me. I'm gonna start doing some work on the hero's journey in our own life. So you know, it's not too late. You're welcome to join up for my next coaching block. So yeah, if you're interested, reach out. If you need a reading, I am around today as well. So thank you, ladies. I love you, Sally. Love you all. Mwah.